It's hard to decide nowadays what's the truth and what's not. We're living in a golden age of the internet where pretty much everyone can put their point of view out there. And now, is this a dangerous thing or is it to our best interest? If we don't take the time out to uncover the absolute truth of reality, it's like we are living in the dark, in our own little cave where we don't question, we just simply believe what we see. At around 375 BC, a book by the name of Republic was written by a dude named Plato. It was written after the Peloponnesian War, and this book was Plato's view on justice. It was told from the perspective of Plato's late great friend Socrates in the form of a debate and lectures. It is divided into 10 books, and within these 10 books, specifically book 7, was the story of the allegory of the cave. Socrates describes the deepmost inner part of the cave where people are bound by chains and shackles and can only see the wall of the cave that has projections of the shadows in the form of objects. These people who are bound perceive this as their reality, and behind the wall that people are bound to is a great fire that burns, and there are other people in the cave as well carrying objects that the people over the wall are seeing, but not the actual object itself. There are echoes in the cave from people speaking, but since the ones that are bound to only look at the wall, they perceive that it's coming from the shadows that they see on the cave walls. Everyone's truth in the cave comes from the fire burning inside the cave, and those that predict the objects on the wall are looked at as masters and knowledgeable. Those that break free from the shackles and see the fire objects for the first time is temporarily blinded for not ever seeing this wonder before, and this causes confusion. But the curious prisoner seeks to find order within the confusion unwillingly, and he is forced to take the journey upward to make it out the mouth of the cave, which is a very, very daunting task. Once out of the cave, the prisoner's eyes are blinded even more so than before because of the strong, immense light being projected from the sun, and he is forced to cover his eyes from being burnt. After some time, the prisoner will adjust and see the true essence of nature. Once he can perceive the birds in the sky and the smell of fresh air, in the Republic, Plato feels as though it is one's duty to return back to the cave and show others the true light. But on the descent, the person will be blinded again for his eyes knowing the light outside of the cave, and now they're shrouded in darkness again. But this time, they aren't as familiar with the cave as they were before. And people don't take liking to him because of what they perceive as true, such as the figures on the wall. And the once prisoner tries to convince them to head towards the truth, but ultimately, this might cost him his life for trying to save others that don't want to be saved. Now, this is something that is still going on in this present day. Let me know what your opinions are in the comment section, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you all for watching, and serve your purpose.